When I found out what happened, I begged Allah that Yusuf would live.
More than 2,000 years ago, the Maccabees delivered Jerusalem from the hands of the Seleucid Empire and returned to the Holy Temple to light the menorah. There was only enough oil to burn for one day. But a miracle happened. The menorah shined its light for 8 days. Miracles still occur today. Let's take a look at Hadassa to see them in action.
It's hard to tell the story. I'm a taxi driver who lives in the building, leaving for my night shift. It was a stormy night and the electricity went out 3 times, but it was fortunate.
I went to a family party and told Yusuf not to come because of the weather. He is our youngest child of 5, the best student in his class, but mischievous. He must have ran after me.
When the elevator started to work, I thought I heard crying from the below. We neighbors managed to open the elevator. Yusuf was lying down there, injured. He must have stepped into the elevator when the door opened, but nothing was there. I jumped down and managed to carry Yusuf to a nearby clinic. I went with him in the ambulance to Hadassah Hospital.
When I found out what happened, I begged Allah that Yusuf would live.
I got a call from our resident on duty in the hospital, and he told me about the boy that fell into an elevator shaft. His head looked like a watermelon that split open. He had his brain popping out from the lacerations. His CT scan demonstrated very complicated fractures extending from the skull into the mid-face and to the lower jaw. Of course, he had fractures in his limbs.
It was one of the toughest cases I ever dealt with. We had no choice but to do brain surgery and close hermetically the membrane that covers the brain.
I was very impressed by his parents that stay optimistic the whole time. And I remember his father says that his son, Yusuf, will survive like Joseph did when he was thrown into the dry well.
He is very grateful for the medical staff in Hadassah because they gave him all the help that he needed.
I love Hadassah.